What's going on, guys? My name is Chase.
And I'm Landon, and today we're going to be giving you everything that you need to know about the upcoming Nike SB Dunk High Pro Hawaii and how to cut. Alright, so first, thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. Now let's go over the basic info for this release before we move on. So this Hawaiian themed dunk is going to be set to release on April 23rd at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern time on the Sneakers app, and then on some other sites that we're going to get to in just a second. And then right now this is set up to be just a Sneakers draw, so just make sure you're ready to enter your size right at the release time, whatever that may be, depending on your time zone. Just be sure to check that out. And then for pricing, the retail tag is going to be set for $120 in men's sizing, which is pretty consistent with most SB Dunk Highs. And then this does look to be a men's sizing release only, but that kind of covers the date and the time. So let's take a closer look at the overall design and the reason for the hype on this shoe. All right, so the hype is going to continue to come from that Nike Dunk High model, but the color scheme plays a major role here as well. So I don't really rock with a lot of the Dunk High colorways, but this one is going to be super nice. And I'm sure that maybe you've seen some different people calling this like the Maui Wowie. I know that that's what GOAT has it as, but I just don't want to say that name over and over again. Nike has it labeled as Hawaii, so that's what we went with, and I don't know, Maui Wowie, it just sounds weird. It's tough to say. But you can clearly see that the upper is covered in that Hawaiian print, and it looks like this color scheme is made up of some like sail, there's some blue, some green, some aqua, so just kind of overall a nice look. And then the kicker on these is they actually have that wear away setup that's going to reveal some like green suede underneath that's of course going to appear with wear, or you can like maybe speed up that process yourself manually. That's always an option. But just overall, I'm pretty pumped for this release. But now that we've covered the design and the hype, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so for raffles and reservations, I do expect some more raffles to maybe continue to open up with this release coming in a few days. But for right now, I know that Renarts and Homegrown Skate Shop do have an online raffle that you can enter. And then Atlas has both an online and an in-store raffle that you can fill out. But that's pretty much all we have at the time of this recording. But just make sure you keep an eye out on our website, www.shoeware.co, where we do update raffle links daily as they continue to open and close. Or you can just come back and check out this video, because in the description we're going to leave a link to our blog post there as well. But now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Chase so he can let you know what sites are releasing these, kind of what the aftermarket looks like on them, and then your best chance on how to cop a pair.
Thanks, Landon. All right, now I'm going to tell you what sites are dropping these Dunk Highs and at what time. So at the time of this recording, it looks like the only place that are going to be dropping these, and that's confirmed, is Nike Sneakers app. Like Landon said, the Nike Sneakers app will be dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but this is a SB Dunk High, so some orange label skate shops might be doing some raffles or actually dropping them. So I would recommend visiting NikeSB.com, and there you can find all the skate shops within your area that might just have them. But moving on, let's look at the average sale prices on the aftermarket. Now, as a disclaimer, the prices you see could change as we move closer to the drop, but also in our blog post, there will be links to the marketplaces for you guys to check out closer to the release date. But starting off, StockX is at an average selling price of $545. GOAT's sitting at $1,155. eBay is at $600, and Flight Club is also at $1,155. As for the stock, I predict the stock numbers to be extremely limited. But now, taking that extremely limited stock and the current market prices, my resale prediction for these Hawaiian Dunks will be $350 to $400. That's going to net you a profit anywhere between $200 to $250 per pair, depending on which size you cop and where you sell. Now, should you hold or sell this dunk? Before giving my opinion, I am going to assume the whole duration that you're going to be holding on to these for is more than 6 months. Now, for my recommendation, I recommend to hold these dunks. Now, I can definitely see these dunks hitting around the $500 mark around summertime, but if you aren't able to hold like all SB dunks, you will be able to make money immediately as soon as you cop. So definitely try either selling locally or taking advantage of those eBay 0% sneaker fees.
So that's going to wrap it up for episode 26 of How to Cop for the Nike SB Dunk High Pro Hawaii. Thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. And for more sneaker news, our available shoes for sale, and just anything that we do, click the link in our bio and check that out.
Also, feel free to comment, interact below to let us know what shoe you want to hear about next. But until next episode, peace.